Well, hello there, Mr. Grinch. Hey, friends, how's everybody out there in YouTube land? Popping sound maybe. Weird. Okay, we're going to listen to Ren doing Vincent's tale, Starry, Starry Night. Now, of course, Vincent is Starry, Starry Night. And Vincent, very sad song. I actually named my son Vincent. Somehow I get the feeling coming from Ren, it's not going to be what we expect. So let's, I guess let's jump into it, shall we? Here we go.
I begin? Wait a minute, I know. Step 1, I repent. Step 2, let me go. No, 3, maybe I show you remorse for my crime. Fuck that, let me speak my mind. So allow me to introduce myself to your manifestation of everybody in this room. Ever felt discarded by a system that's regarded to be something for the people, but the people disregarded, it's retarded. Putting all the power in the palms of the heartless. Lions don't care when chewing on carcass. Homeless levels rise and the politicians pardon. Slave labour wage docking pay for the farmers. Britain, Great Britain, no, you're a slave. Great Britain, tax bracket rise, grow. Give a tax break for a suit and tie on the low. Well, the everyday people getting fucked till they broke, so let me unload, I'm on a roll, I never vote, big in the polls, Britain the road, who to control when there is no food in the bowl. It's a low blow, representatives don't show empathy, plain to see, represent me, no soccer. Britons break backs just for bread and butter. Fuck the PM, did they stutter? In the PM, there'll be bodies in the gutter. Blood-stained hands, milk our poor land's udder. 9 to 5, I can't survive away just to work in a job that can't provide. It's by design, my hands are tied, I climb that, on this that, how the fuck can I pretend it's fine? The water is never wine, a pig steps to the slaughter. Before your eyes is for the new world order. Except our minds, court of law, a horse who will bend for bribe. All the while, people watch reality TV, sleep easy, wake and repeat the cycle. Are you taking the Michael? Better beat it up. City full of sheep tweeting on the social media. Tabloid twisting tails and it's causing mass hysteria. Polarise the people, never by the hand that's feeding you. When it comes to war, they'll be calling for you, needing you. Fighting for a cause that wasn't yours, then leaving you. Hyperpolarizing the left and the right. Are you woke? Are you racist? Black? Are you white? Are you all for the Brexit? Make a swift exit. The NHS rots. Where was tax directed? Look, there goes another fucking puppet elected. Dance, little puppet dance for the neglected. Impunity from truth lies come to be expected. Sever head of Hydra, 2 parties resurrected. Yes, I am the malevolent, degenerate delegate. Incarcerate the truth, keep it separate. The fabric of society is delicate. They don't want me in the room, I'm the elephant. Let's go. I guess I was fucked from the get-go. Wrong place and wrong time, guess so. Wrong planet, wrong mind. Guess you could say I was destined to break, because I get no satisfaction. I roll stoned, ETAs with ET, I phone home. ETC, don't blink, life is gone. Time don't wait, the show must go on. In London underground, come rain and thunder. Junkies, drunks and punks stung by the hunger. God is good until life push you under. One by one become cold like the tundra. One by one cast out like pariah. Sever head from body, so body bow to Messiah. Boy cry wolf, everybody soon expire. Run, little run, little run, little liar.
Okay.
Democracy. Democracy ain't corporate lobby free for all. Democracy ain't rich boys, silver spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating up a lie then forgiving you. Democracy ain't choosing between herpes or chlamydia. Democracy, hypocrisy, a synonym entwined. Take a baby, then deliver him, position him in line, and then imprison him, condition him in school to make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the ghost, but not the mind. We are divine, we lose potential when we gravitate degree. We are benign, we turn to cancer when we take more than we need. We are designed to be magnificent, we waste that when we walk. A starry night, the plight of Vincent inside cell block 44. I fought a war inside myself, the war of every working man. A war of what's and why's and how's, and when's the time to take a stand? And who's the one to put me in my place? You, or is it God? It's compliance, staying silent. If defiance comes from love, I come from love. I come from hope, I come from truth, I come from trust. I am the last remaining push inside a world that turns to dust. Against the people so determined, all to die. And for what? Love of power, love of money, love of ego, love of lust. What about love for the sake of love? What about really loving us? But I mean really loving us. That means that I, the me, myself is you, and so we're we in one. And there's never separation while we're moving round the sun. For the cell of every sentient, it shares a single song. And that's the song of sweet creation. Do you hear the minstrel strong? For there's more to music, life is music, music is the tongue. In the mouth of Mother Earth, and her heart beating is the drum. Hear it, hear it, hear it. That's that thunder in your chest that lets you know that you belong. We are one, we are one, we are free to one song. Something better, better yet reset so we can all live on. Vincent! Vincent! Oh good, he's waking up. Vincent, dear boy, I can feel your frustration, but you're in very safe hands here now, please be patient. You see, we are the cutting edge rehabilitation. Don't you feel so excited for this new innovation? Not a guards, what the fuck, man, I think I wanna leave. Oh, leave? I'm afraid that that's impossible, see? You see, we're part of a new program, it's a government scheme. We're making gentlemen from criminals, and that's what you'll be. With a brand new method, the sort of trials and tests. Like our good God's son, you'll be resurrected. What the fuck you on about? What kind of brand new method? Well, we take the frontal lobe and we kind of dissect it. With your synapse augmented with our new serum injected, it aims to recorrect the parts of you we know are defective. There'll be discomfort in your cerebellum, that is expected. Hey, if progress wants a price, let it. Guards, this one will do. Yes, this one's fine. Take him away.
Okay, well, what that had to do with Vincent's Tale and Starry Night from Don McLean, I have no idea. I didn't see the connection. Obviously, a lot of addressing a lot of the stuff that goes on in our incarceration in the world, in America specifically. But here's the thing, and I got to inject a little bit of my own personal thoughts on this. I am a hardcore crime and punishment kind of person. I guess I've seen our system, which is, I think, a huge failing. And I've seen systems in other worlds. I actually graduated high school in Bahrain in the Persian Gulf. And in Bahrain, if you steal something, you get your hand cut off. Specifically, you get your right hand cut off. Why is that? Well, because in the Muslim faith, you clean yourself with your left hand, but you eat and you greet people with your right. So when your right hand is cut off, you become a social outcast because you can no longer shake someone's hand and greet them. And the devout will starve to death because they will not eat with their left hand. They will only eat with their right hand. So if they don't have a right hand, they cannot feed themselves. So seeing both sides of the spectrum. I know in Bahrain, I could leave my car parked in the main souk, the shopping center downtown. I could leave, $100 bill sitting out on the dash, the engine running, the doors unlocked, go away, come back a month later. My car will be sitting there. The car will have run out of fuel because I left the engine running. The $100 bill will still be sitting there, even with the window down and the door unlocked. They don't have all this petty crime nonsense there because of the severity of their treatment when people do commit crimes. So I'm a hardcore believer in that. There was a murder that took place there in Bahrain. It was from 3 non-Arabs. They were non-Bahrainis that committed the crime, and they were publicly hung and shot simultaneously, and they made us watch. They televised it. Everybody in the country could see it. I happened to have been downtown at the town square while this was going on, and they walked these guys out on this edge. They pushed them over the edge. They fell down about 8 feet. Their nooses tightened, and an armed guard opened fire on the bodies writhing from the ropes. Gruesome scene, yes, but it leaves an image. It leaves a perspective. I would never, ever, ever commit a crime in Bahrain. Just wouldn't even be a thought. But yet here in America, what do you get? You get 3 hots and a cot. You get a vacation, some days off. We did away with the chain gangs and stuff. So you get to lay in your cot, you eat your 3 hots, and you hang out. Maybe you work out or something, but read a book. No punishment. You're just hanging out. And I think that's something we're sorely missing in our country. So I hear what Ren's trying to say here. There's a lot of problems, obviously, with our incarceration system. But I, for one, believe that the incarceration shouldn't be so much as rehabilitation as it should be a deterrent in committing the crime in the first place. And let me give you an Old West example of that, okay? Horse thieves were not hung because they stole a horse. Horse thieves were hung so horses would not get stolen. That's a completely different perspective. The whole idea of hanging them was to set an example for all the rest of the would-be horse thieves not to do that. Now, keep in mind, horses back then were how you got around, and if you didn't have a horse, it could be lethal. You could be stuck someplace out in the middle of nowhere without your horse, and you're not going to make it to the next town to get water. So it was not like today where, okay, so they stole my horse, big deal. I still have my house and my food and everything else. No, there it was much more important. So in any event, that's my little play on this. I like Ren. I like a lot of what he has done. Not a particular fan of this one, but apparently I'm alone in that. 2.59 million views, I believe. 3.2 million views in a month. So there you go. Yeah, cool. All right, well, I hope you liked it or have some thoughts on this matter. Get in the comment section and give me your thoughts on this. I'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, I'll try to find something else for us to listen to. Thanks, friends.